Okay, guys, today we'll be reacting to Season 1, Episode 7 of Black Lagoon called Calm Down, Two Men. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's get straight to it. The difference between Black Lagoon and the stuff that I usually watch is I use a different thing to watch Black Lagoon with, you feel me? So that's why I take longer to really get these episodes out, you feel me?
Let me see if I can remember. Okay, how many poleaxes does it take to change a light bulb?
I'm guessing 1 to hold the light bulb, 99 to turn the house. Isn't that it?
They playing the jams.
The Pope says to this guy who's dressed like he's home.
Thought I told you to get out of here yesterday. Yeah, good one. Do me a favor. Just shut up and drive, will ya?
That's tough. That's very tough, my boy.
Ah! This sucks! This really fucking sucks! Ah! Why am I stuck playing fucking errand boy with you? That's what I really want to know. That lousy production. I hope he dies!
Oh, so they do what Arthur Morgan and his group do, I guess.
Hey, you bitch! It's Rebecca from the Lagoon Company! Open that fucking door, you skank! Hello? Hello? Open the door, you old skank!
You've always been too damn loud. Just put those in the shed for now. You got it?
But these are cleaned items. Are you sure that's what you want them?
It's okay. It's what the sister wanted.
It's what the sister wanted.
2 hands. That's the chapel.
I can't let your kind walk through there. Over here.
Follow me.
These nuns are on some different type time, and I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
Just say, there's nothing before, nothing after.
Step off,
You're an twisted bitch. You see how much you talk with a hole in your head.
This is very good tea, sister. Sister,
It's Sister Yolanda, young man.
it's been a very long time since I've had tea that wasn't from a tea bag.
Like the stuff's coming out of this place.
It's just a hypothesis. Also, we could talk about weapon shipments. The amount of weapons entering and leaving this place, they don't seem to add up, if you know what I mean. That's easy to figure out with a little research. It was dangerously easy to see, actually. One last thing. The Lagoon Company is, of course, on friendly terms with Hotel Moscow, but I wouldn't say we necessarily work together either.
I
Well,
see your point.
a lot of
If you
business talk
improve your
happening.
timing a bit, then you'll really take shape. And,
Yes, sister?
he's a bit rough, but he passes. Add the R one to the list.
Okay.
Dutchy boy has a good eye. I can't imagine where he found you. It's almost time for mass. I apologize, but you'll have to be on your way. Young man, come visit us again sometime soon. You got lucky this time.
Go to hell, bitch.
My dear, you could learn a thing or two from that young man, you know. In the end, waving your gun around doesn't work. You'll never do good business like that.
Go fuck yourself.
You better watch what you say, Brock.
You've been like this ever since the submarine. Was it our talk?
Who cares? I told you never to talk about that again.
Revy, I'm not gonna apologize anymore.
must have misheard you. You better hope I did, otherwise you're a fucking dead man.
Is that so?
Bro said, "Is that
In
so?"
that case, I'll say it again. I didn't make any mistake. I've nothing to apologize for. That's what I'm saying.
Bro turned into a whole serial killer.
You just stepped on a non-negotiable big-ass fucking landmine. Like I said, a real shame. There's just one last thing I need to ask you. What do you want on your tombstone, cocksucker?
Why don't you write? There's no cure for a fool with a gun.
Well, Rock, goodbye. See ya.
Okay, I am thoroughly impressed.
See that? There are some problems you can't solve with a gun.
You bastard!
Who are you calling bastard? My name is Rock. You got that? Fuck! I've had more than my fill of this shit. I've had enough. I thought I was done with kissing ass for a living. But here I am at the ends of the earth, and now I'm supposed to be kissing your ass? What kind of sick joke is this?
You fucking spoiled, arrogant son of a...
Rock! And arrogant? Who the hell are you kidding? Why don't you try taking a good look at yourself? Aren't you supposed to be some kind of outlaw, a wild pirate? But as soon as you open your mouth, all I ever hear you talking about is money, money, money. You think you'd be some hard-ass villain after the big prize, but you end up scavenging off corpses instead. Is there any fucking limit to how greedy you can be?
This
Are you
is
really
wild.
that pathetic? Don't you have any pride left in you?
You really think you can judge me, Mr. White Collar?
He going in.
Huh? What the hell do you know about me? Go on, why don't you tell me? A guy like you who spent his life in a safe little bubble has no idea what I've been through.
You're right. There's no way I could know that. I'm not you after all. But still, let me ask you this. Other than the fact that I'm white collar, what do you know about me? It doesn't matter who you are or how you live. We all have to suffer, right? You have no intention of understanding that. Instead of owning up to things, you'd rather play the part of the tragic heroine. That's the most cowardly thing about you, Revy.
Shut up! It's convenient for you to feel like that! God damn it! This isn't one of those cheap, picaresque Hollywood films you love to talk about! There are no heroes in this life! And what's all this about pride? Fuck your pride!
What's that?
Look around you. It's shit as far as the eye can see. I hate to break it to you, but there is no fucking Robin Hood!
The po-po showing up.
If
Oh.
there's no Robin Hood, then why don't you become Robin Hood? It's gotta be better than feeling sorry for yourself. Crying about your hard life.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up, damn it! I'm serious! I'll kill you!
Then do it. Keep chasing your tail like a dog if that's what you want. If you kill me here, then you'll just end up proving me right.
That's all I know how to do!
Deck them dead nation. This is
Did you
wild.
forget, Revy? The reason I ended up here. My bosses calmly cut my life away. I was an afterthought, and all for what? To protect their dirty money, their expense accounts, their place at the boardroom table. When you first invited me in, it was like waking up from a long sleep. My life had become the rush hour commute, the fake laughing, lowering my head, risking my life to score points. And all of that was fine as long as I had a place to drink after work in a batting cage nearby. And then, just like that, none of it mattered anymore. The one person who shook me awake, the one who invited me in, it was you, Revy. What concerns me now is that the one woman who showed me all of this is acting just like the people who betrayed me. I'm not gonna stand by and let that happen.
He telling her. He telling
What are
her.
you talking about? God damn it. know that? An idiot like you won't live long.
We're both idiots and we both suffer. Just leave it at that.
I'm pretty sure you're the biggest idiot here. Dumbass.
Getting mad?
Ooh, sounds scary. What are you gonna do? Write a memo or something?
Hey, you two!
Why don't you mind your own fucking business?
Surprise, surprise. I hear someone's making a ruckus at the market.
Just one thing. Let me ask you this, and there won't be any more trouble. So, I just want to know which side you want to be on.
Me?
What does that mean?
I'm right here where I'm sitting, Revy.
Literally.
I'm not anywhere else.
Rock. Give me a light.
Light? The cops got the lighter.
What are you talking about? You got one in your mouth. What a fucked up day that was.
No shit.
Damn. I'm so tired. I want to go home and sleep.
I hear the background music coming in. I hear the background music with the slow transition. She's so hard, bruh. And guess what, y'all? This was the end of the episode. But guess what? Them shoes look like those are Revy's shoes, which means that Revy is somehow the first to second main character in the series. I just picked up on that, like the shoes being hers for real, and the significance of having her shoes be in the outro. You feel me? And just walking down the road. No, it's playing. 3 + 3 = 6. So blah blah blah. Okay. Anyway. But in this episode of Black Lagoon, Rock and Revy approach. We'll have a great discussion. They're on a mission together. You feel me? They're doing errands. You feel me? You feel me? And Revy the whole time she heated because she has been reduced down to a errand boy. You feel me? So Rock has to deal with her attitude while also trying to make deals and, you feel me, make sure that the relationship between the Black Lagoon company with other people are like going as planned, and you feel me, all the drugs coming in, all that great stuff. So by the end, when they hit the cafe, they end up having a philosophical debate. One where at Revy's side, she says, this is basically what she thinks. Okay, cool. This is her perspective on the situation. I'm going to do me. You feel me? It's literally me. I've been in the field for years. I've been a part of the mercenary for years. I've been putting in work for years. I come from the poorest of the poor. You feel me? We be really out here in the field. There's no way that I've just been reduced to an errand boy and you're just here. You feel me? You're new and I've been reduced to your stature. Like, there's no way that we're gonna relate to each other. Me, you feel me? Rock and Revy, there's no way they're gonna relate to each other. That's how Revy feels, because this dude is like white collar, always in like a suit or half suit, you know what I mean? T-shirt, the collar, the whole nine. While she, you feel me, had to really like be in the field and really get down, you feel me? And so that's how she feels. So if she get angry and she do this, it's cool. It's cool because you didn't have to go through the hardships that Revy had to go through. You feel me? So that's how she feels. That's her perspective on the situation. We get to Rock's perspective on what he's trying to convey to Revy. And now, Rock is saying that just because you was poor, just because, I don't even think they ever said that she was poor, but look, just because you had it hard coming up, that doesn't mean that Rock didn't have it hard or have some sort of hardship in his own white collar lifestyle. You know what I mean? And so it's all he's trying to convey. You feel me? He knows that you had it hard coming up. Cool. but he's had some level of hardship himself in his own 9 to 5 white collar lifestyle. You feel me? He had some issue with his own, you feel me, lifestyle that he had to get through, you know? And so he feels like that she is disregarding, you feel me, or dismissing, you feel me, all his hardships just because his apparel, just because his appearance, just because his used to be lifestyle, you feel me? You know what I mean? That's how he feels. So there's a point in the episode where Rock says something about stop feeling sorry for yourself, or it's better than being sad about your miserable life, or blah blah blah. You know, that's when he lost me, because the we live in a very capitalistic world, and it's freaking sad. But let's stay on topic. We live in a very capitalistic world, and it's so ingrained in people's DNA to the point where they will dismiss every little thing just to like keep the engine of capitalism going. What do you mean by that? You're throwing me off. You're losing me, Michi. You know what I mean? This is what I'm about to say. Now watch this. Okay, cool. Revy had it hard growing up. Cool. Probably didn't have no money. Probably was poor. Probably was doing all type of stuff. She gets a little down. You feel me? She gets a little down. You feel me? Every now and then, every couple days, she, you feel me, feels horrible about what she had to go through in order to get where she is, become mercenary, you feel me, and stuff like that, contracted by the mafia. Only to get to where she is, she's, you feel me, that's great, but some days she feel down, you feel me. What Rock is basically saying, from my eyes, you feel me, is it doesn't matter. Like, whatever you went through growing up, it doesn't matter whatsoever. Do not feel sorry for yourself. Do not have down days, you feel me? Do not lash out, you feel me, every couple of days. Do not be upset at all. Now that, do not be upset at all, that's what it really, like, you feel me? That's what I think he was saying. Do not be upset at all. You went through all this to get to where you are, but don't be upset that you had to go through that. Like, literally, that's the most ridiculous thing in the world. If a person want to be sad about what they have to go through to get to here, then hey, let them do that. You feel me? Capitalism is man-made. Money is man-made. You know what I mean? So for somebody to have to go through all this, just to become a mercenary, just to get a little bit of money, you feel me? Have to go through all this because of some man-made construct. Yes, you feel me? I'm allowed to show anger, be sad every once in a while. You know what I mean? Rock is like, stop throwing a pity party. Stop feeling sad for yourself. See, look, that's that 9 to 5 white collar personality coming out. And that's what capitalism will do to you. Because if you look at Rock's perspective, he's dismissing everything she had to go through to get to where she at, just because she's where she at now. You feel me? You know what I mean? If that made sense, that little part that I just said, then you know what I mean. That's my perspective on the whole situation. But that's where he lost me at least. You feel me? But I'm looking at, but I thoroughly see their perspectives. You feel me? But anyway, guys, we're about to get out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the reaction video. Peace out, Michi Gang.